Hi there, it's Tania here from Tania Gomez Consulting, and this is my first video in the Ask Me Anything recording series, where each week you can ask me anything you want and I'll answer it for you live on the Friday. Now, whilst I'm an NDIS auditor, I'm also a business owner, I'm a mother of 4, I'm a teacher by background, and I've worked in businesses for many years. So I'm not taking anything off the table. I'll ask anything that you're interested in hearing an answer to, whether that's NDIS compliance, whether it's something about the RTO or vet sector, whether it's about training, even if you have questions about my children, or often I get asked questions when people find out that I've got 4 children and run businesses. I often get asked about how I juggle all of that. So if that's something you're interested in and you want to hear more, I'm happy to answer any questions that you like. There's a form that you can go to on taniagomez.com.au/Ask Tania, or you can go to any of my socials and click on my link tree to get to my Ask Me Anything page. On there is a form and you can ask me anything you'd like and I'll answer a few questions live each Friday morning. So for today, I've been asked 2 questions today that I thought I would share. The first one is from a prospective client, Shay, and Shay's going to her midterm audit in the next couple of days. And her question was, I don't have long before audit. What's the one piece of advice that you would have for someone this close to audit? And my answer was really simple. It's around the standards that you're being assessed at for midterm. So a midterm audit is around governance and operational management. And there's 9 standards. I think it's 9 standards in that division. So you don't need to worry about all the person-centered standards. You don't need to worry about the provision of support standards. Just focus on that governance and operational management and think of it about the business side of your business as opposed to the service side of your business. And that's what's going to be audited. So focus on your participant files and your staff files, but really have a look at those standards and make sure your evidence is good for those only and forget about the rest. There's 24 standards. Let's get rid of most of them and focus on those 9 standards. Hopefully that helps someone else as well as Shay. The second question I got today was from Tom, and Tom is a client of mine and he wanted some advice around offshoring. He'd heard that a number of NDIS providers were maximizing their profit margins by using offshore, so using countries like the Philippines or Vietnam to do part of their admin. And he asked me if that's possible and how to get started. So I use offshore staff in businesses that I have, and I have for some time. I have virtual assistants that are overseas that I think are the most amazing humans on earth. And so yeah, it can absolutely be done. Lots of my NDIS clients use offshoring for the recruitment process, the HR side of things, but also for things like support planning, rosters of care. As long as you can train them in the process and you have a process really tight in place, there's really nothing that can't be offshore other than things that need to be done face-to-face, obviously like support work. So if there's back of house administrative type work, you absolutely can offshore that. I recently, at a NDIS summit that I was at in Perth, I met a lovely man called Chris, and he runs a company called Care BDO, and they specialize in helping NDIS providers move offshore and have offshore arms of their business. So I don't have a referral fee or anything, but I did meet him and thought that that's a really easy way for someone to get started. So maybe check out Care BDO if offshoring is something you're thinking about. That's really it for me today. Just a few quick questions and to introduce you to the concept of Ask Me Anything. Please visit taniagomez.com.au/Ask Tania. Put your questions in there or even message me on any of my socials, and I will look forward to making a quick video for you each week to give you answers and add value to your business and the sector. Bye for now.